Day one of training camp didn't look great from a football perspective. Quarterback Joe Burrow even said it went poorly. Head coach Zach Taylor said before the first practice that he likes training camp because there's all the fans there, it's exciting, but as far as football goes, it wasn't the best day. Not to be unexpected early on in training camp.
No, and look, the reality is this is a team that has a bunch of stars that have all been here together for years and years. So at some point you expect that continuity to happen. It's not always going to be on day one though, because you got to consider these guys have had about 5 weeks off. Now they've been training, they've been working out, but they haven't been running routes necessarily together. And then outside of that, defense is normally ahead of the offense on day one of training camp. Here's what Joe Burrow said to us right after practice.
How do you feel like that went overall?
Poorly. I think the defensive backs were playing really well, playing their leverages, sticky in coverage, so they won the day. In any part of life that something doesn't go the way that you expect it to or want it to, it's going to be frustrating, but the good thing about football is we come back tomorrow and we got another chance.
There was 2 notable holes at training camp, both at the defensive end position, rookie Shamar Stewart, but an even bigger deal, Trey Hendrickson. He led the NFL in sacks last year. He is still currently holding out of training camp. He did not report because he's trying to get a new contract worked out.
Yeah, and I don't think that players were shy when we spoke to them about saying that they were frustrated, saying that that makes things difficult in practice when you don't have a guy like Trey Hendrickson. But it does mean more reps for guys like Joseph Ossai and guys like Miles Murphy, guys who are still trying to get their footing in that defense. It's valuable reps. Joe Burrow even said he felt like the defense won the day, the first day of training camp. There was one play that really stood out. It was Cam Taylor-Britt one-on-one with T. Higgins. He had the ball in his hands. Cam ripped it out.
Man, oh man, you got to win those matchups. We're going against one of the best in the world at that, and just got to win my matchup.
That's the reality. When you're going ones versus ones, you get that type of competition, and the team's practicing in the morning. They want that juice early in the morning. It's getting in that mindset of starting fast because that's been a problem for the Bengals.
That's what's been harped on over and over again. I spoke to linebacker Logan Wilson about it, and he said the way we're looking to start fast is by calling this day one of training camp actually practice 20 of the off season after counting mini camp and OTAs. But there's a lot of camp left. As Zach Taylor said, it's a marathon, not a sprint. It's Caleb Noe, Marshall Kramsky, WCPO 9 Sports.